Welcome to our meditation, a sacred time to receive and tune in. Welcome, welcome everyone. We are in what some of you have said as a powerful reset. We are just on the day of the inauguration of a new U.S. president, and we are also immersed in these severe California wildfires down in Southern California. So let's start off with a quote I'll read to you. It's called "Love is the Answer." When negative energy visits, remember that love is the solvent that dissolves and wipes away the grime. Let it do its work. It's all good. We are all a living miracle, or we are all living a miracle. So I want to, in our meditation tonight, do a couple of things. One is coming back to that common denominator of love and how we can travel to a pure definition of love is that we have to do the hard task of suspending judgment. So Eva was asking, how can we, trust nature? And the only way is to suspend judgment, which means suspending condemnation. Like, it's easy, like right now, oh, these fires, they're hell, and they're destroying people's lives, no doubt. And I'm not trying to say we want to spiritually bypass in any way, but how can we lessen the fire within ourselves and suspend judgment? We also talked about how nature does this from time to time, and hurricanes and earthquakes and all kinds of disasters, and it's puzzling to us. We don't understand the bigger picture. We don't understand why do things have to be destroyed, and especially so brutally. Why does this have to happen? And to us, it feels like a very bad thing. And again, so this is the judgment. So how can we suspend judgment and just practice being in a state of equanimity, of being in flow with what is? And Oksana had brought up that January 19th in the Ukraine tradition is a day of blessing water. And one thing that comes to mind for me with water is how it's always flowing. It's adapting to its environment. It's moving, whether it's going all over a waterfall and turning into spray and evaporation into the air, or whether it's crushing down on rocks and regathering with its community and moving on, or whether it's seeping into the earth and joining the water table, whether it's entering biological bodies that hydrate them and gets transported out of their bodies via sweat and other ways. Water is this miracle that's always moving and flowing. And, nature doesn't have any judgment. If water gets evaporated up, it's not like some terrible thing. It knows that, I guess there's this deep intelligence that it's going to evolve into something else. And I think being human, we are somewhat limited from really being at one with nature and even the broader spiritual connection of how everything is one organism and everything is working together for evolution. And I think that all we can do is come together, find that pure place of love, and again, do that by suspending judgment. And by that, like, it only has to be, this way or that way in order for it to be a good thing. We really limit, like, no one would say, oh, yeah, I want to have fire. We don't want to do that. But can we back off of the judgment? Because what is happening is happening. So how can we be in a broader state of accepting and moving like water with it and flowing and backing off of the judgment? Because the judgment, really what the judgment does is it starts a fire within ourselves because it's so upsetting. And once we start making judgments and condemning, I think we get into a spiral and we start our own fire. So with that, let's just close our eyes and begin to focus on the peaceful rhythm of your breath by slowing it down. The breath wants to slow down. The breath wants to be at a peaceful rhythm. The breath wants to bring calm, stable harmony to the biology that is your body. So work with your breath. Slow it down. Breathe a little deeper into your tailbone. You are nature. You've never not been nature. You are an expression of it. You are a product of it. You are not exempt from its bounties or blessings. And you are not exempt from its disasters and its devastation. But we are connected to nature. It's not happening to us, but maybe with us or us with it. So as you're breathing, slowing your breath down, breathing a little deeper, think about your biology. Think about the water coursing through your body. Think about your circulatory system, your nerves, your respiratory system. And ask your higher power tonight to help unite you with your nature, with your flow. Be in touch with your natural rhythm, to be at peace with it, to be accepting that even if there's a lack of health in the part of your body, for you not to judge them, but to simply be with it, accepting, observing, and breathing peace to that area, breathing peace and goodwill to any area of your body that needs attention. your jaw to relax, allowing the breath to become very smooth, smooth like liquid. Let the breath glide in and glide out. And bring as much smoothness as you can to that breath. And let that smoothness, that softness extend out throughout your whole body. As we open our hearts and drop into our nature, we move beyond judgment. We move beyond reasoning. We come to another place, not the brain thinking and figuring things out, but that intuitive knowing, a place of deep equanimity, of being at one in the center of yourself without judgment, no matter what is going on. To release any beliefs that you have. And just breathe in to the natural rhythm of your own nature. Keep inviting your own guidance to show you how to relinquish and release beliefs that may be very tight, that might be very strong. To release those beliefs and any judgments attached to them. Clear you to just be at one with the rhythm of your being, the pattern of all that you are on a deep, natural level. Keeping that breath smooth and gliding. Time after time, returning the mind back to that goal of a smooth breath, relinquishing judgment and tapping in to your nature, to your pattern. Your pattern is alive and flowing. We have to trust in how nature naturally unfolds. Let yourself be free. Instinct, your intuition will always guide you. As you're breathing that smooth, gliding breath, I want you to begin to get a visual of the pattern of the universe inside of you. That you are a universe. Inside, you have a quantum pattern. Let yourself fall in with the intricate movement of this pattern inside of you. The miracle of creation, miracle of synchronicity, spark of the miracle runs along every grid inside of your pattern. You are a miracle. Inside you, inside this pattern, is every possibility without restriction, without boundaries. Breathe into that freedom. Your pattern, bright light, possibilities, boundless creativity, miracles inside of you. Let it expand you. As nature, you are tapped into the miraculous existence of source, of life unfolding you. Your pattern, so intricately connected in its depth. It is also connected to the greater pattern that is all around you. That in fact, you are part of a bigger pattern. You are not this small, isolated, separate being. You are in a magnificent grid of pattern. The grandmothers call it the net of light. Get a visual of a beautiful, elaborate, all-encompassing net or grid, spider web that is our universe, our world, our reality, our body, our everything. This is the pattern of the universe. It encompasses everything. Let yourself fall in, find your place in this grand pattern. You are there. You are in the grid. So follow it and see where your spirit and your light and your true intention intersects with this magnificent pattern of oneness. Your existence in this pattern is a contribution. You are a necessary part of the integrity and the life force of this. So make it count. Bring your highest love, bring your heart, and bring your light to this grand pattern. And put out in it your highest intention for goodness, harmony, healing, evolution. Following your energy out and out into the grid. Let's all visualize this net of light surrounding our world. You are a part of this pattern. And let's all together infuse this pattern with our well-being, with goodwill. Let our world be surrounded with this goodwill, using the pattern with peace, openness, goodness. In this pattern, you can impart miracles You connect with all of the other infinite souls, imparting a high vibration, high bright light. When you connect with them, you go to the parts of our world that need the healing the most. We just had our inauguration, so let's imagine that you could send your energy out to Washington, to our nation's capital, and all of the people connected, and send an energy of peace, goodwill, camaraderie, and ease to the whole political situation in our country. Your energy matters. You are on the grid. Put your heart into this. We have fires down in Southern California. You can bring your peaceful love and caring down to that area, connecting to the patterns of the winds. To bring ease to this area, a blanket of wet coolness, deep respect for nature. Sending love, comfort, and help to all those suffering. Find your place in the pattern to be part of the solution. We may not know what that is, but to be part of what needs to happen, bringing peace and resolution to this. Sending love to that area, healing to the people, calm to the fire, ease and rejuvenation to all those working so hard. Sending help and rescue to the animals, refuge for the wild animals, and sending love to the earth, letting her know we're with her. We're sending the earth love. And even the fire is raging, wildfire. Bring that, our consciousness, to its consciousness. And to send our quelling love and respect to this fire. And help it complete itself for the good of our people. And now zoom back out, knowing you've done good work, you've imparted your healing energy. And zoom out and take some time to just feel your experience in the pattern, in that grander net of light. Feeling all of the energy around you that you're connected to, infusing you with its life force. That the higher your vibration that you send out, the higher the vibration that is imparted back into you. Like energies unite. May you be strong. May you be filled with the integrity of your bright light. May you feel and be connected with the whole. May you be infused with vitality, calm, wisdom, awakening, and love. Soaking up all of this miraculous high vibration in this greater pattern where you are. You are loved. You are important. You are connected to the all. So breathe into that. And let yourself easily and gently fall back into your biological pattern. The net that is your human expression, connected to the universal expression, but it has its own universe, the universe of you. Just receive now, receive from the grander pattern to download what it is that you need to be refreshed, open, wise, to have vision, patience, have a pure heart. Open and receive all of the gifts that you need to be a walking miracle. Feel yourself bathed with these gifts. Now you can begin to release your vision of your pattern, knowing and trusting that this is always, always going on. You've done good work tonight. Let that flow happen inside of you and all around you, and that it goes on its own volition without any effort from you now that you've set that intention. And as you begin to close your meditation tonight, just take a moment, tap in to this love, or pure love inside of you. And just light upon that and end your meditation with gratitude for whatever comes up for you that feels right to give gratitude to or for. Saying thank you, thank you, thank you. To come back to that smooth, gliding breath. May peace pervade your being. May you always know you are connected. May we all know that Source is within us. Breathe into that. Begin to find your way out of your meditation, easily bringing back with you the highest moments so that you can bring that into our blessing giving segment that will start in a few moments. Namaste. This is Maureen. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and share freely.